Okay, good day, students. So today we're going to continue from where we stopped the last class, and I was explaining the length of an arc. We've done length of an arc. We've done perimeter of a sector, and then I gave you the formula for finding area of a sector. Then I solved some questions under perimeter of sector. So today I just want to take one or two questions on the area of a sector. Then we round off on that. Okay. So the area of a sector is theta over 360 times pi r squared. So let's take an example. The example says that a sector of a circle of radius 21 centimeters, a sector of a circle of radius 21 centimeters subtends an angle of 70 degrees at the center. Calculate the area of the sector. Calculate the area of the sector. Okay, so let's quickly solve it. I want to write it down so that I can rub out this board. A sector of a circle of radius 21 centimeters. Radius is 21 centimeters, and the angle theta is 70 degrees. Is that clear? Then calculate the area. So let's rub this off because of the space we have here. What's the formula? Just remember the formula. Area equals to theta over 360 times pi r squared. We know pi is 22 over 7, right? Pi is 22 over 7. So we have 70 over 360 times 22 over 7 times r squared, means r times r, times 21 times 21. Is that clear? Okay, so 7 here, 1, 7 in 21, 3. Okay, 0 here, 1, 0 here. It takes it away. So we have 3 here, 1, 3 in 36. We have 12. Am I right? We have 12. Okay, 3 in 12, we have 4. 3 in 21, we have 7. You see that? I'm trying to break it as much as possible. 2 in 4, 2. 2 in 22, 11. Okay, 2 in 22 is 11. So we have, our answer becomes 7 times 11, 77 times 7 over 2. That will be 77 times 7 is 7 times 7, 49. You take 4 here. 7 times 4, 28. 7 times 7 again, 49. 49 plus 4 is 53. Okay, 53 over 2. Okay, and 539 over 2 will give us 269.5 centimeters squared. 269.5 centimeters squared. You observe that when we were looking for the perimeter of a sector, our answer was in centimeter. But now we're looking for area of a sector, our answer is in centimeters squared. So you have to pay attention to that. So the key thing about this topic is the formula that you have to take note of. Is that clear? All right, so let's look at the next question, and then we round off on sectors for now. Okay? Let's look at the next question. Let's look at the next question. Very good question. A sector of a circle of radius 10 centimeters, subtends an angle 90 degrees at the center. Calculate the area of the major sector. Calculate the area of the major sector. I hope you are there. Okay? Calculate the area of the major sector. So now the question is, why not the area of the sector? Okay, remember that when I was talking about sectors the other time, we identified the minor sector and we identified the major sector. The same way we have a minor arc and we have a major arc. You know, when we talk about segment, which is the next class, we're going to discover that we have a minor segment and we have a major segment. Is that clear? All right, so now in a question like this, we need to do a brief sketching. We need to do a brief sketching, okay, of this circle. Okay, we need to do a brief sketch of the question. Now pay attention to this. We have something like this. Now pay attention. This is 90 degrees. Okay. Now, and the radius is 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters. Now, so if this is 90 degrees, which is an acute angle, all right, this is obviously the minor sector. So we are looking for the area of this major sector, which is this place. Now, so, but you know, the formula is still the same. Area equals theta over 360 times pi r squared. But the difference here is that we are going to be using the angle of the major sector, not the 90 degrees. That's all. That's all. Is that clear? The radius of the minor sector is same as the radius of the major sector. Same thing. Is that clear? All right. So, look at this. Let me rub off the question so that we can have sufficient space to work. Okay, so we have, please pay attention to this. Now, how do we find this angle, this major angle? Okay, the major angle is, remember, sum of angles at a point is 360 degrees. Are you with me? So the sum of angles is 360 degrees. So therefore, angle of major sector will be 360 minus this 90, which is 270 degrees. Is that clear? So we have area of the sector will now be 270 over 360 times 22 over 7 times 10 squared. R squared is 10 squared, which is 10 times 10. Is that clear? Is that clear? So when we solve it properly, let's try to see what we can cut here, you know, the usual cut, 0 cancel 0, right? And I think that's the best we can go for now. If we solve it properly, if you use a calculator, you're going to get 235.7 centimeter squared. Is that clear? All right, so I want to go over what I've taught you again and again so that you understand properly. As usual, I'm going to send you some questions for personal work. All right, so next class, we're going to look at segments of a circle. All right, and we'll proceed from there. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.